Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure that you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Marcellus.
And the greatest driver.
His name is Grant. Otherwise, please remain seated inside of the tram at all times, keeping your arms, legs, and hands inside of the tram at all times. And keep in mind, the studio is private property. You happen to drop your cell phone or you need to use the restroom really, really badly, don't get out of the tram. Just contact an emergency cord. Sit back and relax. I'll come back to assist you. That's my job. Of any kind on the tour and be prepared for guests throughout the tour. There are loud noises, sudden tram movements, fire effects, and water effects throughout the tour. So if you take photographs, you see water coming toward you, protect your cameras. They may get wet. And finally, for your safety and for the safety of those around you, please do not use selfie sticks while you're on the tour. For those in the rules, here's what's in store for you. What do you think we're behind? They're taking the actual television studio is some of Hollywood's biggest names. No movie posters on your right. Just a few examples of the movies that we made here at Universal Studios, starting back in 1914 with an epic silent film entitled The Hippias that we've had in theaters recently, such as Millions and Monsters, Disclosure Day, and The Odyssey. So you notice it's a little busy around here. Well, Carl Laemmle, the founder of Universal Studios, called this the strangest city in the world because it's a city built for make-believe. But you know, we are a city. We're officially known as Universal City Studios. We have a zip code, a fire department, a bank, a post office. The LA County Sheriff's have a subsection of the property to help us enforce the laws. And we got ourselves a brand new roller coaster called Fast and Furious Hollywood Trip opening this year. So here's some historic sets of the studio featuring our founder, Carl Laemmle. There he is now. Hey, I'm Carl Laemmle. How you doing? Well, Universal Studios is part of NBC Universal, one of the leading entertainment companies, which includes Universal Pictures, Focus Features, Peacock, and NBC Television. And this year, NBC is celebrating its 100th anniversary. That's right, from trailblazing radio and television to launching the Today Show, The Voice, Saturday Night Live, The Office, The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, and every beloved show in between. NBC has been home to entertainment, news, and sports for an entire century, and we're celebrating all year long.
All right, we're in the backlot area now, so we'll start seeing some of the haunted houses for HHN pop up.
So right now we're passing between the theme park and the studio property. On your right, here's Super Nintendo World. Home to Mario and Luigi. Stars are our biggest movie of 2023. The Super Mario Brothers movie. Of course, you know about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. On your left, you have these numbered buildings. These are sound stages. This is where
the first HHN house is going to be coming up soon on our right.
That the story demands. You see? So, Universal Studios and NBC have a tremendous broadcast history together within these stages. One time, Universal had about 80% of the television shows on the air. Take a look at this. You've heard of some of these shows. They're on Universal. Of course, we got streaming, so we got our own streaming platform. Starring Jamari Banks, Holly Shelton, and Coco Jones.
So if you've been on the studio tour over the past few weeks, I know you've seen the announcement or heard the announcement that we are getting killer clowns from outer space. Really looking forward to that house. So here on our right, you're going to see the exterior of the tented roof, and then as we pass through, you will see the circus tent towards the end.
Also, these stages on the right we use for our blockbuster comedy that streams on HBO Max. It is called PAX. Stars Gene Smart and I by both Emmy Award winners. And this year, PAX has been nominated for 25 Emmys. It is a really good show. You got to check it out. We wrapped up season 5 in these stages on your right. These stages have also been used for new shows such as Big, starring Amy Poehler and Hugh Laurie. Now, a lot of blockbuster motion pictures have used these stages, like our Oscar-winning motion picture Oppenheimer, starring Academy Award winners Cillian Murphy and Robert Downey Jr. Now, coming up on your left, you have the second biggest teddy bear I've ever seen. It's 10, it's huge, oh, it's thirsty too. 10 to stay over a series of 10 bungalows coming up on your left. That awards permanent dressing rooms for movie stars such as Doris Day, Rock Hudson, Jimmy Stewart, Paul Newman. Today they have production offices occupied by the likes of Mark Plant. Mark Plant Productions brought you the hit music motion pictures Wicked and Wicked for Good, sang Cynthia Erivo, Ariana Grande, Academy Award winner Michelle Yeoh and Jeff Goldblum, directed by John M. Chu, and Shooting Up Peacock. Also coming up on your left, Bungalow 5195 with the Alfred Hitchcock logo up front. It was Sir Alfred Hitchcock's production office at the Alfred Hitchcock Presents television series.
I loved working with him. I highly respect him. He really understood fear and terror. Birds. That was a really scary movie.
Birds? Oh, man. That had me.
Hi, Amanda. Happy Tuesday.
Psycho, of course. Vertigo.
So I got a sneak peek of the film Forgotten Island coming out in September. Definitely check this one out. It's a really great animated film.
Filming and taking to the back lot. We do the large-scale exterior filming. We're going to show you sets from segmented movies and television shows. The sets that you see on our back lot may look like real buildings, but they are not. They're what we call facades. Just a
Hello. We are on the studio tour. We just passed one of the haunted houses for HHN. We're about to enter the Courthouse Square and New York Street area of tour before heading into King Kong.
On your left, we also have the exterior of the St. Denis Medical Hospital in this area as well. They've been filming here. I got it off the microphone. I'll be off for a little bit. Feel free to take pictures. I'll be back.
Oh, we're actually skipping New York Street and Courthouse Square because they are currently filming. You can see they have the production trucks and the closed set signs up for today.
It's the original King Kong.
So straight into King Kong we go.
So I was thrilled when you first invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. We're about to get to Skull Island.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your arms, legs, and hands inside of the train at all times. And hang on to your personal belongings. Hang on tight. Adventure awaits.
Nobody's lived here for hundreds of years.
360, 360.
That was wild. I'm gonna have to stay quiet for a little bit to be filming on set today, so I will continue streaming, but I won't be too much as we pass through the filming zones.
Your shot of something to smell over the commercial from the metropolitan center. See around here. I never noticed that sign that says Happy's staff parking. Well, you take a look to your left, you see stage 30, which is home to The Voice, right next door to that stage 33. It's home to Happy's Place. You know, the Reba McEntire returned as a coach of The Voice in season 28, but she has her own show, and they're currently working on season 3 of Happy's Place right now. I will Reba McEntire tell you about the show.
Hey there, I'm Reba McEntire, and welcome to Happy's Place. We shoot our heartfelt comedy right here on Universal Live. Now, unlike most TV shows, we are a multi-camera sitcom, meaning several cameras capture every scene from a different angle all at the same time. Each episode takes about a week to make, from the first read-through of the script to rehearsals to taping in front of a live studio audience. And let me tell you, every step is a blast. Enjoy the ride, and we'll see you at Happy's Place. I'm starting to sweat. I was thinking about it. The men are the ones who's supposed to ask the women out. That hasn't been true for 30 years. I haven't dated in 30 years.
Happy's Place, Friday on NBC and Peacock.
You can catch all of season 2 on Peacock, but currently they're working on season 3. Here we take you into what I like to call the cradle of Red Lives, where our horror movies were born. This is Little Europe. A very big place where we can make it look like any part of Europe we want by changing the signs. Little Europe was built in the late 1920s. And when you get your entire North Corner on Wall Street front, which won the university's first Best Picture Academy Award in 1930. Right after that, they also started making horror films, and any of them. Those horror movies had two things in common. They had the monster, and they had the angry villager. At some point in the movie, the villagers got angry because there was a monster in the village. Here's one of those angry villager scenes filmed here from Bride of Frankenstein, starring Boris Karloff as the monster, and also Manchester as the bride of the monster. Yeah, they got their torches and their blenders and their hula hoops in their right hands. And we're not going to help this monster. But whenever they come up with a monster in these films, things went horribly awry. That's right, Grinch. Horribly awry. Look at them running. Some of them texting their friends as they run.
All right, we're just about to exit Little Europe and make our way into the earthquake attraction.
By the way, they just added some new facades in this area. These are white facades behind you there. It's dressed to look like we're in Greece. Your dials for our new show, Dig, starring Amy Poehler and Hugh Laurie. This same area featured as Tortuga for Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean, the Crescent Black Pearl starring Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, Jeffrey Rush, and Keira Knightley. You've also seen Little Europe as the country of Genovia, or Princess Diaries, Disney's Princess Diaries, starring Anne Hathaway and Dame Julie Andrews. And yes, it is also featured as The Good Place. For The Good Place, starring Ted Danson, Kristen Bell, Wynn Jackson Harper, and Jamila Jamil.
Eleanor shells are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all that bad.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
That sounds like my apartment. I don't digress.
All right, so there's one tram ahead of us currently inside the earthquake attraction. As soon as they're out, we'll be heading in.
To spin off of the office is called The People, stars Donald
Here we
Mason,
go.
Joseph Francis community, one of the popular comedy scenes in the European area. Right now we're heading into an actual sound stage. Please keep your arms, legs, and hands inside of the tram at all times. And hang on tight, it's kind of bumpy in here. Not sure what the production company's been doing, but the floor is kind of bumpy. As you can see, they have recreated a subway station in here. It's the only split from the sound stage Hollywood. Trucks and cars in an entire city section. Now, if you didn't know that, we've looked inside of the subway station, except I've never seen this before. What's that big red button there for, Grant? Never seen that in a subway station before. What are you doing? Well, don't touch it! Grant, wait, man, that looks expensive. Well, don't touch it again.
We survived. We survived earthquake. That was wild.
We're going to see what we call Singapore Lake. And it was built to look like Singapore for a movie called Singapore. Well, ever since then, we've read history.
Next up is Jaws.
A lot of television shows, such as Murder, She Wrote, starring Elizabeth Lansbury. It's this Captain Cove coming up on your right now. The camera's ready. This is what it looks like when they've got water in the air. area. Currently, we're doing some maintenance work on something that we like to call Jaws.
And Jaws is currently under construction. No. So the lake has been completely drained as they do work on the attraction, but Bruce is actually still out. So you can see the inner workings of the shark animatronic here on the lake. Poor Bruce.
But this is known as Sitcom Lake because that's where the water part one time it did. They have changed the sides around a little bit. It's mostly known as Catacomb or Murder She Wrote. It's like Angela Lansbury. You can catch all 12 seasons of Murder She Wrote streaming on Peacock. That's a cool thing about Peacock. You can find a lot of classic Universal shows there, such as the $6 Million Man, Cycling Majors, A Divided Woman, starring Lindsay Wagner. Now, the world is around the corner for us here at Universal Studios. We go around the corner and head down south, and we're in Mexico. This part of our backlot is featured in a number of eclectic productions, including a music video featuring Lady Gaga singing her song Judas. But today, we are just in time for a weather effects day. What's up? Go on. We're going to take pictures, tell all your friends. So let's back, shall we? How about some precipitation or rain? Hey, special effects! That rain is created by a sprinkler system above you. Pointed up when the water shoots up and out, looks like naturally falling rain to the camera. Now you probably noticed it's only raining on half of the tram up here. I guess you could call that a 50-50 chance of rain. Right, Grant? Right. Hey, that deep rumble can't be good for you. That means there's a flash flood in the area, but you do not have to worry about that unless you're sitting in a blue seat wearing black. Oh, I'd take cover back there to second car line with you, because that water's coming for you. Coming to get you. Well, that's a lot of water. We should probably get going now, Grant. That'll be a good time. Anchor plane, anchor plane. Usually there's an organ, so. Point for black rumbles, yeah, they told you the time. You know, thousands of gallons of recycled water in tanks at the top of the hill. The water crashes down the hill. It's from the earth. Tanks at the top of the hill. So we can get somebody else with it. How many times they did that for Big Fat Wiley? Thank you, Munoz. Amanda Bynes, Paul Giamatti. Get him, Pablo. Get him. I regret nothing. By the way, there's other parts of old Mexico we took you there. Featured as Peru for Paramount's production of Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Starring Harrison Ford, Shia LaBeouf, and Karen Allen. Also seen as a Robin and Planet for Paramount Plus's Star Trek Picard. Sir Patrick Stewart and Jonathan Frakes. Hey, I'm going to take you deep into our back line. You can see our spread neighborhoods. I wanted it on your left. Yeah, that's known as Elm Street because we call it that because we do. It's featured in the Hancock, Fox's action-adventure starring Will Smith and Charlize Theron and Jason Bateman. Ladies and gentlemen, we have approximately 15 minutes. This private property, you happen to drop anything of value, don't get out of the train. This is a good time in emergency court. Sit back and relax.
So, Colonial Street, aka Wisteria Lane, is also closed today because they are currently filming. So we're gonna head straight into the picture cars, but you'll also get a great look at the upcoming Terrifier scare zone coming to HHN.
Yes, Wisteria Lane for ABC's hit television series Desperate Housewives, and it's because of Desperate Housewives that we can't get in there right now.
So I sat on the far end of the tram just for you guys, just for this.
Practical sets that you can film on the inside.
Terrifier.
And right now, we can't get in because they're using it as a chill place for our series based on the motion picture The Burbs. So Tom Hanks and Carrie Fisher, back in 1989, they filmed in there. Well, we have a new series called The Burbs, distributed on Peacock right now. It stars Keke Palmer, Jack Whitehall, Paula Bell, and Julia Duffy. And guess what? They're back in there working on season 2 of The Burbs. That's why we can't get in there.
All right, we are turning in. You guys will get to see how the exterior of the Terrifier Scare Zone currently looks as it's under construction.
Well, take a look to your left. You have these picture cars featured in various familiar productions.
Look at this. And yes, Terrifier will be Christmas themed this year.
What's that doing there? We also have some vehicles from the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World franchise, and that red, white, candy stripe glamour trim. Well, that was one of the original trams introduced to the studio tour in 1964. Why is it in the picture car area? Because when it was introduced, people started writing shows and had the characters taken to
You can see all the Christmas trees they have in the back here.
And you're right, you have the Bates Motel, Robin Cox Miller's Psycho, singing Andy Perkins, Janet Lee, and Vera Miles. We're currently building our houses for our Halloween Horror Nights events. We're all over the place in the dark. We're going to take you for a closer look at the Bates Mansion.
And we have the HHN Hollywood sign up.
It seems to be diminishing or getting smaller. That's because the house was built at 3/4 scale, so that it would look like a large house in the distance without building one. Look, it's Norman Bates. Let him out of the hospital. He's all right now. Check this out.
So cool. The zone is going to be really cool. Well, let me know in the comments if you wish Blumhouse was back or if you're okay with Terrifier Holiday Edition. Oh, Norman Bates was out today.
Ladies and gentlemen, the spectacular crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise at Dakota Fanning.
Hey, the Cackling Kraken, how are you? Can't wait to see that sci-fi fight. Oh my gosh, I am with you on that. Can't wait to see that sign as well, but also kind of have to agree. I'm ready for us to move on from Blumhouse. As great as it's been time for something fresh.
Because it's just something you don't see.
And Tom Cruise is carrying Dakota Fanning. She was a little girl back then. She's a grown woman now, and you can see her in the original Peacock series, All Her Fault. It also stars Sarah Snook, and it has been nominated for multiple Emmys this year. We held on to that set because other production companies wanted to use it. It's featured in Ghost Whisperer, starring Jennifer Love Hewitt. A music video with Nicki Minaj and Rihanna called Fly, and Ariana Grande used it for Brighter Days Ahead. Hey, we have one more set to show you. Coming up just ahead of us. By the way, that's a real 747 jet airplane purchased from an airplane graveyard.
All right, we're going to see just one more set piece from this Terrifier zone before we head into the Nope set.
And when they got it, it was hit by an alien death ray, and purchased it as you see it now, and then built these other sets and added the debris around it.
Absolutely, Cackling Kraken. We're on a mission this month. We'll be live here at Universal Studios Hollywood for the next 30 days. I'm super excited. So we'll be going through this studio tour every single day for the next month, so we can kind of see the progress of all this HHN stuff and then see it when it's all complete. Also taking a look at Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift.
Nope. It starred Daniel Kaluuya, Keke Palmer, and Stephen Young. Now, the set that you're about to see was not built here. It originated on location a couple hours north of us. They're Santa Clarita, California. And when they were done with the movie, Jordan Peele thought it would be really cool to have it on the Universal.
I hear you, Cackling Kraken. I did hear, now don't quote me, I could be wrong, but I did hear some rumblings about conversations taking place about what the next step is for the Nope set. I don't know that it was necessarily supposed to be a permanent installation. Here's the final look at this Terrifier zone.
This is Jupiter's Planet, a nostalgic, small-time Southern California amusement park owned by former child star Ricky G. Park. Over there, look into the Winking Well, an have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie.
Catlin, you're on a roll this morning.
That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one?
No.
No? Why?
All right.
A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Well, it's not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of the UFO hotspot. What's a bad miracle? You're about to find out. Welcome to the world of no.
Uh-oh, this can't be good for you. Whatever you do, don't look up. Do not look up! You looked up this time. Did you see? I told you not to look up. Nobody ever listens to the guy. Oh, what's that? Oh, no. Yeah, we're right now doing the...
And the last piece of the studio tour we'll be looking at is the ship used while filming the Odyssey.
Now, sound effects to create a suspenseful atmosphere. Jupiter's claim featured in the motion picture Nope. Hey, coming up on your right, you have this big wall of blue. It is one of the world's largest freestanding blue screen backdrops. In front of it is a big water tank that we call Falls Lake. Fill it up with water, make it look like we're in a lake or in the ocean. And coming up on your right is a ship that was built here for the biggest blockbuster, one of the biggest blockbusters of the year, the Odyssey, directed by Academy Award winner Christopher Nolan. If you haven't seen the movie yet, here's a little taste for you.
Odysseus. Don't you want to remember?
I remember a wife, a son. I can still save them.
Yeah, the Odyssey was fantastic, so good.
And home. Now you've had the gods. The Odyssey now playing in theaters everywhere. Rated R.
It's one of the biggest blockbusters of the year. Christopher Nolan shot almost all of the Odyssey on fantastic locations around the world, including Scotland, Morocco, and Ireland. However, principal photography wrapped up here on our back lot right here at Falls Lake using that ship. Check out Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, filmed with IMAX cameras in theaters right now. Well, we've come to the end of the tour. It's been my pleasure. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for taking the tour with us today. Annual pass holders, we'll see you again soon. If you're not an annual pass holder, take today's ticket.
All right, I'm going to try my best to get a quick angle, but we can kind of see one more HHN house left over here. I'm in the back row, so I might get a decent shot. Let's see.
If you're interested in purchasing any movies or television shows,
sorry about the quality, guys. Every time we come out of the back lot, it always gets a little wonky.
Answer them for you. I'm not myself, our driver Grant, and part of us here.
All right, one last HHN house.
We hope you enjoyed the exclusive Odyssey experience. When we go to the show in Hollywood, I'd like to say that's a wrap. Or the next shots in the glass. Right, Grant? Right. Once again, my name is Marcellus, and John's name is Grant, and together we are Wild Stallion.
And there we go. Thank you guys so much for joining the studio tour again. We're on a 30-day mission. Every day for the next 30 days, we'll be vlogging the studio tour live to check out all the HHN progress. Super excited. Join us here around the same time tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and if I don't see you again, have a wonderful week, everyone.
Today, you want to keep hydrated. This heat will stump on you. You don't want to faint in the theme park. It's people just take photographs of you and push TikTok. It's very embarrassing.